Let's just do it.
I'm ready. Let's just dive in. Like, you know, like in the beginning of Riptide?
Oh,
like the intro?
Yeah.
Where they just dive in.
Boom. Yeah.
Let's just dive in.
Let's just dive in. No.
I'm ready.
They don't need to drag it out.
No.
They don't need to.
It's tight.
Just say the same word over and over. Not even a lot of variation in it. They just dive in.
We're gonna dive in.
We're just gonna dive in.
I got my swim cap on.
Hey, goggles in place.
I'm greased.
I am
ready.
Stay greased.
To just
dive in. To just dive in. Oh, we got a 4 out of 10. Okay, those are bad scores from the judges.
Let's dive in.
Bad dive.
DC. Diving into DC.
Diving right into DC.
Two big number ones.
The two big number ones. The first of which is Titans United.
Number one.
There have been a lot of Titans teams over the years. Let's make a Super Titan team.
Titans. Now, aren't the Titans already super?
They are already super, but now there's more of them.
Okay.
And that's super duper.
So it's like a JLU, but with Titans.
That is exactly what I was about to say. I'm a little weirded out that you beat me to the punch.
You should not be weirded out by this at this point.
Yeah, this is,
We have some strange connection.
Yes, it is Calvin Scott.
Okay.
Is the writer. Jose Luis is the artist. And yeah, they have to get together to, it's one of their biggest foes yet, and they've got to pull all of the best Titans from all past teams and put together the Titans United.
Okay, and it's a 7-issue.
7-issue miniseries.
Like, just check it out. Check it out. Number one. It's a real low. You don't have to put a lot into it to get a great story.
Low commitment.
Low commitment. That's where we're going.
Jump on. Dive in.
Speaking of diving in.
Yes.
Harley Quinn. New series I'm super excited about.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
I don't.
Moving on. Harley Quinn, the animated series, the Eat, Bang, Kill Tour.
There it is.
Yes. This is the follow-up to the most recent season of Harley Quinn animated series. Takes place right after everyone's OTP. Yes. Harley and Ivy get hitched, tie the knot. They are taking a road trip.
Yeah.
We're getting,
real Bonnie and Clyde style.
Real, Bonnie, Clyde.
I know the one. They go off
Susan
the
Sarandon.
cliff. It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
I cannot
we're both blocked on this
one. It's Brockton edited into my mouth.
Boink!
Yeah,
anyway.
That one.
But yes, so following up after that season, it's going to be the connective tissue between the last season and the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Harley, Ivy hitting the road. It's the end of the summer, so perfect time to get one last road trip in. There's some really great covers. It's written by T. Franklin, who wrote Bingo Love.
Yeah.
So if you like that, check this one out. Art by Max Sarin. Again, limited series. There's some really sweet Harley Ivy covers. So don't miss out on this one. And again, if you like that animated show, which you should, because it's phenomenal.
It's very funny.
It's very funny. Yeah, check it out. Hell yeah.
There it is. Hell yeah. Kite Man. Yeah. Okay, now moving on to Image. I'm very excited for this one. Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino, of course, did Gideon Falls. One of my favorite books from the past several years.
Did Green Arrow.
Did Green Arrow together. That's an amazing Green Arrow run.
Yes.
What's their next big thing? It's here. It is Primordial from Image Comics, okay? Remember that time in history where we were just like, you can't just shoot people into space yet.
Monkeys,
dogs, animals, just whatever, goldfish.
We'll see if they come back. How they come back.
Hey, whatever animals you have on hand, shoot them into space.
Yeah,
just shoot them up there. Yeah, they came back. That's what this is about.
Oh.
It turns out that they did not die up there. Something got a hold of them, and now they are back and apparently intelligent. And that's just not good for humanity, you know? When our test subjects finally end up being like, excuse me, maybe don't.
We weren't a big fan of that.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think I wanted to go to space.
I didn't sign that waiver.
I told you, I signed it to you several times, and just, nothing. 1 in 25, Sorrentino.
Of course.
Virgin. 1 in 50 Sorrentino Raw.
I love
right?
those Blue Line Raw sketch covers.
I
so
do too.
good.
Especially his artwork, like with all the like.
Pencils?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's very clean. The 1 in 775 is the Moon Footprint variant. That's the one that they kind of tease the entire series with. Yeah. And then the 1 in 100 is by Jeff Lemire himself.
Listen, you've seen these guys do horror with Gideon Falls. Just wrapped up. Phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they can hit sci-fi out of the park, too. Jeff Lemire. It's a sci-fi horror book. Yeah. I'm so stoked on this one.
I am very excited. Also, the pitch is very creative.
Oh, yeah. It's got the ultimate seal of approval. For me, another big number one, another indie book. This time it is from Boom Studios. It is Ma number 1. Written by actually a journalist, writes some opinion articles. This is their first comic book, Jude Doyle. Art by A.L. Kaplan. This is another new horror series. We're all jonesing for horror. It is just in the air.
Horror renaissance.
Yeah, for real. But basically, it's kind of like if you dug Man-Eaters. It's very much if you like the Image series Man-Eaters from Chelsea Kane. This is a new horror series that is exploring the anger of women who are trapped by society. So you're getting a new horror series with a feminist lens.
Very good.
It
does sound very Man-Eaters-y.
Yeah. Man-Eaters, but more horror. Yeah. Got a 1 in 10, a 1 in 25, and a 1 per store. All look pretty good. Yeah. Check it out.
It's gonna be big. Speaking of big, did you read the number 1 of this?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, come on, Magneto. Yes. You had me at Magneto.
Moving on to Marvel, we've got The Trial of Magneto number 2. The first one was fantastic.
It was so good.
I was not really sure how they were going to land that. It was like, how do you think he did it? Very convincing. Excellent use of all the characters. Issue number 2 is dropping. And something is wrong with Wanda's body. It seems to be not decomposing in the way that most bodies do. So, yeah, there's some weird magic involved, as there usually is.
As there has to be when it comes to Wanda.
When it comes to Wanda. But the variants
are variants
incredible.
Are so good.
And they have been throughout, for number 1.
They came out swinging. Capullo, Finch, Art Germ.
Brooks, yeah.
The Brooks.
Just so good. They are continuing that. 1 in 25, Gerald Perel. Excellent. The 1 in 50 is Stephanie Hans. And it
so
is
good. It is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's going to be there aren't going to be enough to meet demand. This is one that I would highly suggest you get your hands on as soon as you can. They're not going to stick around.
No.
These are going to be up and gone as soon as they're all.
Yeah. I'm stoked on that. Yeah. Big issue to wrap up. Big as in way oversized. You might have heard that we are celebrating 60 years since Fantastic Four number 1 dropped. I mean, we've mentioned it about, every other episode. Every time we have a frame anniversary, because that's why we're doing our frame covers, we're celebrating the 60th anniversary of Fantastic Four number 1. Yeah. So Marvel, of course, has to celebrate this momentous occasion, this landmark occasion. I mean, it's really the start of superhero comics as we know it. You gotta celebrate. It's the 60th anniversary issue, and who are the Fantastic Four facing off in this big, oversized issue?
Probably Dr. Doom.
Kang!
Oh boy! He's back, baby!
Kang, yeah. So if you've been digging, if you dug that first issue in that new Kang miniseries, you're like, okay, now you're ready to see Kang take on some people you're familiar with, the Fantastic Four. This is an oversized issue. It's a one-off issue. So you get to see Kang take on the FF. There's tons of good covers. Of course, again, Brooks cover, gorgeous. The 1 in 25 by Renaud, of course you gotta have a Kirby cover. The 1 in 100 is a Jack Kirby hidden gem.
Love that.
The 1 in 500, Mark Brooks Virgin. Yeah, it looks so good. And guess what? We, of course, have to celebrate 60 years of FF. We are already celebrating with our frame covers. So on the live show, this Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, you tune into the live show, you buy anything on the show, you will get a free copy of the book. We want everyone to get a chance to check out this Kang guy.
Yeah, see what's up.
And learn to love the Fantastic Four. Yeah. I mean, Come on.
Please love the Fantastic Four.
Please love the Fantastic
You're missing
Four.
out.
So
the first family.
Tune in 7 p.m. Tuesday night. We'll have all the new books of the week. We'll have some big keys, and we will have that available for anyone who makes a purchase to get a free copy. So tune in. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Or join me on Thursday.
Thursday?
For the... Nope.
No.
On Grace.
Grace is back Thursday.
Grace is back on Thursday.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Or just come see me in the store. At Carrot. Or visit our other locations in Raleigh and Durham.
If not, hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you haven't subscribed,
just smash that like. Just absolutely obliterate that.
We're trying to hit 1,000
subscribers.
I am. I'm trying to hit 100,000. But we gotta start small. So, Force, if you have multiple emails, you can make a YouTube account for every single one. I will not say that's how we have 5 out of our 400. I won't say that, but So give us a like and subscribe, and we will see you next week. And you'll see me Tuesday, because you better tune in. You're going to get a free comic book, so come on.
You got to get a free comic book.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.